So you remember when the movie E.T. came out, the extraterrestrial? You remember that in 1982? Well, after that, there was just this runoff of movies of human child teams up with alien. And eventually it just diluted down to movies like Earth to Echo, Star Kid, Monster Trucks, Axel, etc., etc. You get the idea. An alien thing ends up on Earth and befriends a kid, and then the government or other aliens come after that alien. Well, this movie takes that basic structure and they make it funny and violent. And you know what? I was really surprised. Surprised the shit out of me. So, this little girl and her brother accidentally uncover this alien monster. And this alien monster is evil and powerful, and all it wants to do is destroy and kill everything. But the source of this alien's power is contained within a Infinity Stone? A power gem? It's an Infinity Stone. It's totally Infinity Stone. Huh. And whoever possesses this stone has control over the monster. It just so happens that the person that has possession of this stone is a little girl. She proceeds to name this alien monster powerhouse PSYCHO GOREMAN, and hilarity ensues. So this dude that plays PSYCHO GOREMAN, his name's Matthew Nienaber. This guy makes this movie what it is. He's pure evil and he's hell-bent on the destruction of everything. And here he is, having to take orders from a child. I think that the best part about this character is that he's just having none of it. Any chance that he gets, he's making threats to kill people.
I will bathe in your blood.
Don't worry.
Be worried.
He is a legitimate villain, so naturally he ends up monologuing about how evil he is, and his evil plans about destroying the world and destroying humanity, and this little girl just doesn't care. She doesn't care at all. Even though he's unable to control himself, he still manages to get in some good, violent, gory kills, and it's fantastic. Fantastic. Nina Jose Hannah is the kid, her name's Mimi, and Mimi is the boss. She's a bossy child that doesn't take no shit. She doesn't take shit from her brother, she doesn't take shit from her parents, and she sure as shit doesn't take shit from an intergalactic destroyer of worlds. This girl was perfect for this role. Her interactions with PSYCHO GOREMAN played out exactly how I had hoped. Also, something I found unique about this movie was Mimi's family. Her brother was just meh, but there's a joke that plays into, so I was cool with it. Her parents are hilarious, especially her dad. And as a family together, they make a solid family unit that was really believable. They had their own quirks and different unique ways to communicate with each other. It was nice to see that amount of detail put into a silly movie like this. And I think every single time that the dad was on screen and every line he delivered, I laughed. Really funny dude. Okay, well, I'll say this. I enjoyed this movie a lot. The trailer sold me this silly, violent buddy-buddy movie, and that's exactly what the movie delivered. When it came to what I thought this movie was gonna be, it completely met my expectations. It had that same kind of tone that Turbo Kid had, like a modern 80s movie. Low budget, fun to watch. The comedy totally works. I was surprised at how much I consistently laughed throughout the entire runtime. And for a movie that's an hour and 40 minutes, the pacing was like perfect. I love the practical effects. I love the weird costumes and the weird aliens. The violence and the gore was so much fun and just satisfying. I was very fond of these characters and I enjoyed the story that they were in. And even though we've seen this story like a million times, I like the spin that they put on it with this movie. The only dislikes I had were when they actually used CG, it looked like shit and it reminded me that it was a low budget movie. And with a script that takes so many shots at being funny, not all of the jokes land and some of them are just really stupid. It's more funny than stupid, but the stupid is definitely there for sure. If you're in the mood for just a silly goose time, want to have a good laugh, this movie is perfect for that. It will satisfy that hunger. It's surprisingly funny, it's very violent in a good way, and you know what? It's got a little bit of heart too. It is a Shudder original, so you can find it on Shudder if you have a subscription, but I found it on demand for like $7 and I think it was well worth the money. Okay? See ya! Subscribe!